Hey, I'm sitting outside my store, and I just had a thought that I wanted to record and just, you know, ask my family, ask my friends, like, what is an hour of your time really worth? Like, I love sales jobs. I love commission jobs. I love the competitiveness. I love the drive of those type of environments, right? Not saying that I'm a salesman or I'm a pushy guy, but I would take the chance and rather get paid what I know I'm worth. I would like to get paid based on my efforts. I would like to be rewarded based on my efforts versus a position or versus a title. And this is what I mean by that. Would you sell 1 hour of your time or 1 hour of your life for $10? Would you sell 1 hour of your life for $20? I mean, time away from kids, time away from your friends, time away from your family. What is it worth? Because you could take that $10 an hour, that $20 an hour, a $30 an hour job, or in my case, I take a commission job. And I'll give you an example. Let's just say every appointment I go set and every family I go see and help them out takes me an hour worth of my time. But for that 1 hour, I might get paid very well. Let's say I earn $500 for every family I go help. It might have took me 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 phone calls even. That's if I'm bad. Let's just say with no experience. Let's just say every time my phone rings, it's an appointment to go see somebody. Let's just say I earn half of that, $250 an hour. Is that bad? Let's say I earn half of that, $125 an hour. Is that bad? Because if I was working a job, I might have to put in 12 and a half hours to get that. You know, that 125. To get that 250, I might have to put in 25 hours to get that 250. To get that 500, I might have to put in 50 hours to get that 500. And this is all before tax. So would I rather take an hourly job or a commission job? You ask me, I'm gonna take commission every single time. The safety and security of a set hourly or a set pay per hour is really the same thing. You just not getting all of the commission. Your company keeping it, right? They giving you the $10 and they keeping the $490, you know, because you got to find out what you are worth to your job or to your employer, right? I would rather get paid based on my efforts. I would rather get rewarded based on my efforts. The effort I put in, the effort I get out. Because see, a lot of people go to work, you know, at these hourly jobs, they schedule for 8 hours. They only do 3 hours worth of work because they know they coming in tomorrow, because tomorrow is one day closer to their off day or their next off day. So guess what? Me as a consumer, I come in to patronize the business, or I help keep your job afloat when I come in to pay my bills, when I come in to buy my food, when I come in to shop for my family. Then I'm helping you keep your job. You know, when I come in to get my checkup, when I come in to buy my supplies or what have you, or spend my hard-earned money, I'm helping you stay employed, right? But see, a lot of people don't look at it like that. You schedule for 8 hours, you do 4 hours, because tomorrow you know you're coming in for another 8 hours. You see how they work? Because it's security in what you're doing, or if you do it like that, or if you choose to do it like that. And I'm not talking bad on nobody that work for hourly wages or work for an hourly check or things of that nature. I'm just saying we all know people that look at it like that, right? So what is an hour of your time really worth? Is it worth that $10, $15, $20 an hour you making? $30, $40 an hour you making? $50 an hour you making? Is it really worth it? Because most entrepreneurs, most people with a high net worth tend to work for themselves. They tend to be entrepreneurs. They tend to be business owners or investors, things of that nature. So that's just something to think about. You know, there's really no way to wealth being an employee unless you have a hell of an investment strategy. There's really no way to wealth being a self-employed unless you have a hell of a investment strategy. See, because self-employed just means you own a job. And I was an entrepreneur for years. Still am. I own a job. Because guess what? If I don't sell another phone, I don't eat. Right? If I don't cut another head, or if I don't do another tattoo, I don't eat. If I'm a dentist, if I don't clean another set of teeth or pull another tooth, I don't eat. Same thing if I'm a doctor. If I don't have another patient, I don't eat. If I'm a lawyer, if I don't have another client that got a speeding ticket or a dope charge, I don't eat, right? So those self-employed people, they just own their job, because if they didn't come to work, they wouldn't eat, right? They just own a job. See, you got to get out of the addition business and get into the multiplication business, right? You got to be a business owner. You got to own a system. You got to be an investor. You got to be on the right side of the cash flow quadrant. Check out Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But that was just my quick thought. You know, here go the AAA truck. He pulling up. He running that truck for AAA. AAA is a system. That's a business. Guess what? Because if he wasn't pulling up in that AAA truck, or he did a piss poor job at towing cars, guess what? They gonna swap him out. They gonna get another driver. All they gotta have is a CDL. Next person that apply that got a CDL gonna be driving that truck tomorrow if he get to tripping. You see? Because AAA is a system, right? McDonald's is a system. Burger King is a system. We gotta be business owners, not job owners. We gotta stop owning our positions. Not taking nothing away from barbers or hairstylists or dentists or doctors, because I was on that side of the quadrant too. But now I'm waking up and I'm trying to build. I'm in the process of building to stay on the right side of the quadrant. No more being an employee or the self-employed. Let's get involved in businesses that own systems or have systems in place that allow you to free up your time and your money. All right? That's just something to think about, family.